Good morning, guys. Welcome to my YouTube channel, and today I am here again with another interesting video of a hacker rank problem. So this problem is known as migratory birds. Very simple problems. The idea is that that you are being given an array. This array has fixed elements from 1 to 5, which is known as the type of the words, and you know these array elements can have multiple values, like one can be repeated twice or thrice, or two can be. So what we have to identify is that we have to develop a function which returns lowest type id of the most frequently cited birds. So here the keyword here is most frequently, so that means we have to write a function or a method which will have something related to the count, and we will be identifying the frequency count of the type of the word. And if the frequency is repeating of two different types, we have to return the id of the lower one. So it's very simple problem. Here the catch is that how we are going to represent it in the code form. So let's begin. So as usual, first we will define an array of integer 5, right? Because we know that the values are from fixed 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, so this is our fixed array. Now what we are going to do is we are going to fill this array with the type of the array elements being passed as a function in the parameter. Okay, so I have just defined a for loop. I am passing all the elements, and I am just checking if array dot get I minus 1 plus plus 1. So here the catch is that since our array index begins from 0, I am just minusing 1, so that this 1 becomes 0, and then I'll be incrementing the counter for this birds array. So after this entire for loop, we will have a birds counter with frequency counts of values from 1 2 3 4 from array index 0. So now what we have to identify, we have to identify the lowest type id, right? That was our function. The lowest type id of the most frequently cited word. So we have to first find the max counter, then we have to identify the id. Okay, now let's run the for loop. So if you see, I'm just fixed value 1 2 3 4 5, but I greater than the max value. I have defined a max value as initial counter as 0, and I will be incrementing the counter, and I will also increment the id is equal to id I plus 1 if the parsing value is greater than max. At the end, I will be having the max value in the max counter and the id of the type id, right? Okay, every time it will be incrementing for them according to the max values. Okay, so that's it. The id is being tracked, and we'll just return the id. Let's run our code. Yes, the sample test case has passed. Let's submit the code. So all our test cases have passed successfully, guys. If you like my videos, do share and subscribe to my channel. Do let me know if there is any other problem which you want me to solve. Once my hacker rank stint is over, when I've solved multiple, like around 100 videos I am targeting of the hacker rank videos, I'll be bringing videos about the system design problems, which are a very hot topic these days. Any interviewer are asking these kinds of concepts from an interview, from beat at any level, from software engineer to principal or senior principal engineer. These questions are being asked depending upon the gravity and the depending upon of the problem, and depending upon the experience what the candidate has. But yes, system design is becoming a hot topic, a hot trend, and most of the companies are moving towards asking system design problems, that how we are going to approach a particular problem. So very soon I will be bringing system design problems as well on my YouTube channel. So do subscribe to my channel, like it, share it, and let me know your feedback through the comments. Thank you.